Hi my besties, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you guys are seeing my face for the first time, hi, my name is Maya and I like to talk about books here on the internet. I never thought I would be here to make this video. I know I have gone MIA for multiple, I was gonna say days, weeks, literal months, but that is not what is happening here. What is happening here is I am having to come forward to y'all and say I just had bad planning. Truly, like I just have had a lot of extra work days. I've been going on a lot of extra shifts because I'm trying to quickly pay back debt on top of quickly also helping someone else out, on top of also saving for something huge that is going to be happening. So I have just been in the mindset of just like make money, get as much money as you can accumulated, and do your thing. But also I have been voraciously reading. I think none of us are more surprised than me in this literal month, because it's June 30th as of the time I'm filming this video. Tomorrow is July 1st, and I have had 3 tarot card pull videos, but then I also haven't been talking to you guys about the amazing readathon books, let alone all of the books that I have read thus far that literally have not counted towards a prompt yet, because I need to finish a book that is probably not going to be finished by the end of the month. It's crazy. It truly is. But I just never thought I would be here. I did not think I could have it in me to read more than 3 to 4 books physically and audibly for an entire month. Turns out I could do more than that, hun. And that is great. That's amazing. But also, what happened to make me not? And then, you know, dealing with some existential crisis involving that. Simultaneous to the very real factor that school is also not involved yet. So that's a thing. But it will be involved because I will be finishing up a few more classes before I get my degree. All of this has the context, by the way, of life just happening. And when I say poor planning, I just mean I am doing the reading more than I am like planning out videos to talk about the reading. And we're learning the new balance because I didn't know I could read so much. It's usually just been, you know, I have all of the video ideas about bookish things, but is there any reading involved? Well, my wrap-ups tell you yes or no, and that is that. So, you know, I've had to come to terms with that. I've also had to come to terms with the fact that I just yap. Also, I've had to come to terms with the fact that I found an editing style that I like. I've been putting a lot more investment and time into my editing. It probably doesn't look like it. I know it's very similar, but there is growth being had there as a creator, and it is filling me creatively in such a happy way that I'm just like, yeah, I want to keep this up. I want to keep this quality going. Therefore, this video, because I have so many things that I can film, I just don't have as much time to physically film and sit down to film than I do to actually sit down and edit. And I've come to find that out. And so with that, I need to take the days where I can physically sit down and film, take advantage of them, and I just haven't been because I have had other things on my mind, other priorities. And at first it was okay because, you know, all of my tarot card pull videos, while there's a lot going on and there's a lot of movement, a lot of transitions, different angles for editing and stuff, it still was shorter footages. But like for the longer form videos of me sitting down and talking about things, like my wrap-up video, for instance, she yaps, she likes to put in extra elements and stuff even amidst all of that. So when I'm editing, like it's like full on, I think that wrap-up video was like, not even surprisingly over 2 hours, probably pushing the 3-hour mark, and you still got 50 minutes. And some of the edits I even cut out. You know, I had some funny stuff that I wanted to say. I put it in there and I'm just like, you know what? That's just a lot of filler when we're talking about the books themselves. So I cut that out. So even that freaking long podcast of a video was edited multiple times through. So I have been really dedicating time to putting out the quality as well as the quantity consistently in a way that just makes sense to my life and my schedule. And this week just happened to fall on a week where last week I was out and doing things, thought I had more time. This week I thought I would have time, didn't do it because I had other behind the scenes things that I needed to do for the bigger projects, and that took up an exceptional amount of time. And I can actually tease a little bit of what I was doing. I was creating a physical game board for Final FMC. I know, we finally have a physical game board to play with, and I was, you guys, painstakingly cutting out those freaking cards. I was. Front and back glued together, cutting them out. And then a bigger part that is not going to be seen, or the process is not going to be seen on this channel, but the stats of it all will, is a tracker. So I downloaded Sylvia's tracker, Sylvia from Library Unbounded. Ladies and gentlemen, she built something that could track your entire library, your entire reading life, things even past and beyond. And it is beautiful. It is amazing. It is a lot, okay? Because here's the thing, and I think I mentioned this in my now, holy mercy, April? Was that when I recorded all of those? April TBR video, that I had no digital footprint. Okay, so I just moved from my apartment to my childhood home. Many boxes, many books. 90% of my whole life is books, turns out. Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of books, okay? Listen, and I went through those boxes and I recorded every dang book I own. I did that. I did that for literally Lord of the Rings. You know what I did for me? I created a new sheet. Listen, I don't do Excel. I did Excel for books. Super proud of myself. Went through all of my digital library of my videos to find out what the gameplay was. Final FMC has its own thing. Lord of the Rings has its own thing. Who is she? I don't know. Finally, at a ripe, great age of 25, I have learned the value of organization for books. Just books. But boy howdy, has that taken some time. However, it's going to save so much time. So I'm not mad at it. What happened was, because I just now thought to do that, because it was about to become a new month and I wanted to play the physical game, what happened then was I got all of my videos for last week out and up and edited and fantastic. The problem is a lot of my content revolves around me having somewhat of a thought and a scheduling out for it amidst all of the things of life. Yeah, that didn't happen. Also, this month just started out weird. We had a lot of things going on, and by we, I mean my mom and I. My mom's car specifically has so many issues. Sorry, Vixen, but like, you have so many issues. It's to the point where I'm just like, oh, God bless. We are just living on a hope and a prayer for that car. But because I have been essentially at home just with all of my stats and all of my projects and all of my DIY things, I was just like, okay, we're just gonna tap in, and tap in we did. And while everything is almost done and wrapped up, I am very much feeling it on the content thing because I have so many things that I want to bring to you guys, but also so many things that couldn't be brought to you guys till I did all of these projects and built my digital footprint. And I still have a few more elements of things that I need to do my digital footprint for things like the mid-year stats, because I'm no longer doing quarterly stats. I've just now decided this for myself. That would just be too much. So I'm loving that aspect. I'm loving the aspect that I'm finally getting life together, my organization together. I'm so happy that I have like an entire docket of videos that I want to do for you guys and that I'm excited to film them. I'm excited to edit them. I already have quite a fair few videos in the works. I also have some other special videos that are hopefully going to come out as well. One I actually have already filmed for and it just needs the editing, but again, editing is going to take me time. So that video still, even if I edited it for the extra few hours that I have of today, I mean, my mom and I are going to see Beauty and the Beast at Gamage, and then, you know, I have my long work week. I'm waking up at 2 a.m. tomorrow. It's just not happening. So I wanted to give the quality and the quantity and the consistency, and I guess this is just kind of like a little update filler video of just, I am so excited about just like mentally, emotionally, physically where I am now. I'm a lot more stable. I am a lot happier. I have a lot more things that I am doing. I have more drive, more energy, more motivation, and I'm just overall doing well now, and I have more time to dedicate to things like this where I can do more reading and I could do more videos, and that's something I want to do. And I know that this is amazing, that this is a hobby that I can have, but I can also now go further with it, the further that I wanted to, since I started this channel. And even before I started this channel, when I first had the idea to join the bookish community, when I first tried to do that and then just like, nope, and then tried again with this, is that, you know, sometimes you want to make your hobby into your job. You want to try it out, and even if it's not going to be everything that you thought of, maybe just the idea, the journey, the process, everything getting there is what you wanted, maybe even better and in different ways. And so I want to try my hand at other things as well, and those other things are going to start to be able to happen now that I have more energy, more life, more motivation, and more drive. And I am so excited to see where this goes. So yeah, I'll stop rambling and yapping about that. Oh, what I will tease though is that we're in a new month, guys. We are in July, and that means summer rain is upon us. Readathon season is still in full swing. When is it not? Am I right? But this month, you guys, I am participating in 2 readathons and have added 1 extra year-long reading challenge. I will let you guys guess which readathons, what challenge I'm talking about in the comment section down below, because while it may be the right answer or it may be the wrong answer, what is the best answer is that the community as a whole gets to see what other readathons are out there, what we can participate in, and I will be coming out with a readathon announcement video. We'll be coming out with the final FMC gameplay. I don't know if I'm going to do the Lord of the Reads as an official start of the month type of thing. It may be a side quest just because of the readathons I'm going to be involved in. And we'll talk about more of that later. I have some specialty vlogs coming out. I have the mid-year stats, the mid-year book freakout. I have those videos as well, so I'm excited. And thank you guys so much for your patience. I do hope that I can continue to make really good content for you guys and that it just keeps going up. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, for taking the time out of your day to do so. I will have linked down below all of my socials and everywhere you can find me. If you guys can't find me there, I'm sleeping. I'm working or I'm sleeping, one of the two. And as always, Thank you guys so much for being the absolute best bookish bestie that ever was, is, or ever will be. I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye!